Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers. And boy, can they stave off the sweep.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. Not one of the better records in the Western Conference. Right now, they're in 12th place.
It's go time. Now, these are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testing encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Jay out there with Chris Paul. And it's Navarro in at the 3 spot. And now the Clippers on the break. Russell against Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Carroll. Kobe goes in. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Here's Navarro. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Kicks it to Jordan. Passes it to Navarro. Unloads from 13. And the bank shot is good. Jay's got a gut 5 now.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Bass. There's a screen. Russell a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Russell with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Navarro, guarded by Kobe. Paul outside. Now the dish to Jordan. Navarro, the pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Carroll. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell kicks to Bryant. And again, unable to change momentum here. And guys, Blake Griffin has got to be one of the more humble stars in the league. You rarely hear about off-court issues in interviews. He was engaging and comes off kind of as a regular guy.
That's the way it appears to me, Kevin. The young man has his head screwed on pretty tight and both feet on the ground. He started out as a class act, and he stayed one.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And that's now 8 points for Clutch. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. Well, you look at Jay, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Now here's Bryant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Carroll gets it to go. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Navarro. Out to the right wing. Outside Griffin. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now, here is Russell. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Paul passes to Navarro. It's rebounded by Bass. Lakers trail by 8. He feeds it to Sacre. Pass to Bass. Kobe goes in. That drops. Kobe's got 5.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Griffin. His last outing, he had 8 points. That's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Carroll following the basket by Blake Griffin. Now the Clippers moving it up. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here is Russell following the basket by Chris Paul. And Bass kicks to Russell. Shot, high post, and too long on the shot. And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he's well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Tariq Black, he's checked in for Robert Sacre. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. Lou Williams is checked in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Navarro, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Black.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Wide open look. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now, here is Young. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. From past the arc, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
Navarro makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Navarro. He's got 11. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Talk about some great numbers for Clutch. He already has 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Randall with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now, and here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Now, here's Clarkson. Last time out, he had 13 points. Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Navarro. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Clarkson. Defended by Paul. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Navarro. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Clarkson. The Clippers getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Williams. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
Navarro.
16 points for Jay.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Griffin's shot is off.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Young, right side. The feed to Randall. Here's Clarkson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Clippers lead by 20. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.